Hi, I'm Haley Menard from the Sugar Burger, and today we are welcoming spring with a delightful lemon bar. These guys are easy peasy, lemon squeezy, and I'll take you through all the steps to get this beautiful bar. So you're first going to make the shortbread crust. So shortbread doesn't have any leaveners in it, but it does have a bunch of butter. And so this is, wait, I have to pause. I feel like I'm missing sugar. Did this have sugar? It definitely has to. Oh my God. Very disappointed in I'm glad I caught that.
Me too.
Our first step is to make the shortbread crust. In the recipe, it says to do this by hand, but I feel like that person must have been pretty strong because this is like a thick cookie dough. This calls for melted butter. So we are going to take these two sticks, throw them in a bowl, and pop them in the microwave. That's my pinch and release. It's a method I've honed over many years of trying to not get butter on my fingers. All right, so let's go throw this in the microwave. I'm gonna start with 30 seconds. We're also gonna throw a half a cup of regular granulated sugar in here. The last ingredients are vanilla extract. This is 2 teaspoons of, or 2 Costco capfuls of vanilla extract, half a teaspoon of salt, and then this is 2 cups plus 2 tablespoons of flour. All right, our butter is telling us it's ready, I think. This is pretty melted. So we're gonna toss that in with the sugar. I'm gonna let that mix up first. Toss in our vanilla. And now I'm gonna put in the flour. But I've learned my lesson and I'm gonna stop the mixer, put it in like an adult. All at once is fine. And our salt. Look at that. No dust up today. We're really doing great. All right, you'll see it form a thick kind of dough here. I'm just gonna scrape the flour. Look at how thick that is. That's like sugar cookie dough. I'm gonna make sure there's no flour hidden in the bottom that needs to be incorporated. And then I'm just gonna give it one more quick zazz. Now we're going to press this into the bottom of our pan. Oh, that was a whole perfect storm. My microphone cable got stuck on the drawer and it pulled everything, and then I almost dropped the tray. That would have been a whole thing. All right, so we're throwing parchment paper in here. We're not doing our standard spray and flour. The reason for this is that it will make it easier to lift the bars out just completely out of the pan. So you don't have any weird crazy cuts when you try to hack into this thing, and you can keep all your squares beautiful. I'm gonna cut it too big at first and then we'll trim later. All right. I'm just gonna dump this guy. All right, everything's in there. And this clean bowl is dedicated to Kathy. All right, let's press it down just with your fingers. Make it as even as you can. You don't want someone to get a huge, thick cookie and then someone else to get thin, disappointing cookie. This middle is very thick. We'll smooth it out so there's no evidence I was here. Don't need to be caught for a crime with my fingerprints and shortbread. Okay, I feel even though feelings are a lie, I feel like this is pretty good. We are going to bake this part first. So the reason for that is you don't want to put wet lemon mixture on top of wet shortbread mixture. It's not gonna work. It's just gonna not be its best self if you bake it that way. So this goes in the oven at 325 for about 25 minutes, and then we will pull it out and move on to putting our lemon mixture on top. Oh, I shouldn't pause it there. I'm gonna go to the oven. People like to see that. Here we go. We're in And we're timed, and we're waiting. Recording! It's time to make the lemon mixture.
Wait, your microphone fell.
Oh, what kind of audio professional am I? Okay, I'm back. So for this, we need 1 cup of lemon juice. It's better if you just squeeze the lemons yourself. I did have a lemon juicer that Nate bought me that was like nice. It was like a fancy lemon juicer, but I put it in the dishwasher because I feel like if you can't survive the dishwasher, what kind of kitchen utensil are you? And it is no longer with us. So we're gonna do this by hand. 1 cup is about 4.5 lemons, depending on the season, but you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. And then we're going to have 2 cups of sugar and 6 tablespoons of flour that we're gonna sift, and 6 eggs. So many eggs. I'm using chicken eggs from the store today because I'm trying to conserve my duck eggs for deviled eggs I'm making for a party. So you don't get them this time. I'm so sorry about that. All right, so let's cut up these lemons and get squeezing. I'm just gonna let the seeds fall in because I have this sifter, so I'm not worried about it. It's all over me. This is why I started wearing athleisure wear. My outfits have gone down in, you know, fanciness on these videos, but when you're here, you're family. This is basically Olive Garden. I think that should be a compliment to you all, and I don't mind you seeing me like this. Squeezing, squeezing, squeezing. It's also easier if they're at room temperature. Some people like to give them like a little roll to get them going. We could roll one and then not roll one and see if the juice extraction is any different. All right, that one was not rolled. Let's see if we'll give her a roll. 2 hands? Do you 2-hand roll? I don't know if I buy it. That was a lot of seeds. It's taking a long time. I wish I didn't ruin that juicer. Great, there was a lot and it just squirted not in the cup. Great. Whew. 1,000,000 hours later. I don't know why he didn't replace the juicer. It was a gift, I ruined it. Get me another one. It's like not quite a cup. I'll just do one more. I hope you didn't look in there. Okay, it's a cup. We did it. I'm very proud we were able to make this happen. Okay, 1 cup of lemon juice. So that's great that that's all done. We're gonna sift together the sugar and flour. They're both in here because flour is gonna be kind of hard to incorporate if you just pop it in there with lumps and whatnot. You want it to really be something that, you know, is finely sifted so that when the lemon bars go to like thicken or set, your flour can do its action without creating like dirty lumps for your dessert ingesters. Let's do a little shaking. It's pretty sweet beats. Look at that. Look at how much nicer that is. It's not lumpy. It's beautifully smooth. Everything's incorporated together. So the flour is going to work with the eggs and actually thicken this. So this recipe is different than a lot of like standard lemon curd things, like maybe lemon meringue pie, because normally you would thicken that over the stove top and then, you know, put it in your baked good. This one, you don't even need to do that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, like I said. So this is very exciting. We're going to add our 6 eggs. 1. Oh God, that break was crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We're gonna grab our whisk. Whisk these guys in with the sugar. Then the final, most important step is the lemon juice we just worked so hard on. We're gonna use this so that we don't get the seeds in there. There's a lot of seeds. These are very seedy lemons. Okay, bye, Sifter. Sifter did a lot of work in this episode. He hasn't seen daylight in like a minute, so probably very pleased. Once everybody's all combined and whisked together, we just wait for our crust to come out. And that's the end of this part of the story. The shortbread is beepity beeping, so let's go give it a check. I keep putting my mitts away. So here she is. She's still a little pale in color, but that's okay because guess what? We're gonna bake it for like even more amount of time with the lemon mixture on it. The one tip that I saw in this recipe was to gently poke some fork holes in the shortbread, and that's supposed to help the lemon mixture adhere to it. But don't go all the way down. You're not trying to make a leak. Okay, we just pour this in. We're ready to pour. This goes back in the oven for an additional 26 minutes. And you're going to want to take it out when it's no longer jiggly, when it's nice and set. This is a 2-minute job now because it's going to be heavy. Get this ready. And we'll quickly put this back in. Oh, geez, Louise. That was almost super bad. I don't know why I did that so recklessly. Oh my God. And she's off. See you in 26 minutes. They're ready. Let's give them a check out of the oven. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. 2 mitts. There they are. You can see there's no jiggle jaggle in the middle, so this lemon mixture is totally set. There is like some white, like bubbly stuff on the top of this. That's normal, that's okay, don't freak out. It's not like a lemon bar rash or anything. The woman that posted this recipe talked about it and said that's just like a byproduct of the eggs rising. And I believe her because I don't have a reason not to. So you gotta let this cool at room temperature for about an hour and then pop it in the fridge for another couple hours before it's something that you wanna dig into. So rest, my child. We've been waiting patiently for these lemon bars to chill out. So I'm gonna go grab them out of the fridge and we're gonna dig in. Don't look in here. Here they are. So in theory, this parchment paper should make it nice and easy. Oh, it is gonna be nice and easy. Did you see that? Right out of the pan. Wow. Barely gotta wash that guy. All right, let's uncloak them. Seem very set. I think that's a good thing. Right down the middle, because half is easy. I don't think I'm through it. No, I'm not. Ugh. This shortbread is like aggressive. There we go. That was not half at all. That fraction is like not equal. We'll just make a couple good looking ones. Oh my God, that's crooked. Should we do like big boys? What do you think? Yeah, big ones. Oh, it's no stinky little tiny lemon bar. We'll get our serving plate. And the last step on these guys is to sprinkle them with powder. Look at how pretty! You can see like the double layer, the shortbread and the lemon are like, they're perfect. That's perfect. That's beautiful. Oh, I'm very pleased. Okay, so this guy, do you think you could do like a lean? I feel like that might injure the lemon. Should we just do one? This is like aesthetically difficult right now. I'm just gonna put one on there. Now we're gonna top it with powdered sugar, a sprinkle. Here's the thing. It's like, oh, top the whole thing with powdered sugar when you're done. Don't do that because you're gonna put this back in the fridge and you know what's in the fridge? Moisture. And you know what happens to powdered sugar when it comes in contact with moisture? Bye, it's out of there. Turns into just like syrupy crap on the top of your lemon bars. So don't do it until you're actually going to eat it. This guy's putting in some work today. All right, I'm gonna do this because I don't wanna get that first like glob on my lemon bar. And tippy taps. Pretty. Okay, I'm very pleased with this lemon bar. So let's go ahead and ruin that and we're gonna get our taste tester out here. Hi, welcome to Lemon Bars.
Oh, hi.
Hi. All right, what do you think of her aesthetically?
It's very good looking.
It is very good looking.
It's nice.
She loves words of affirmation, so it'll taste better if you...
The size. Looks good.
All right, do you need a fork for this?
Sure.
All right, I thought you'd just be a man and pick it up with your hands,
No,
but
we'll just cut the corner. No, we won't.
no, you won't. Get in there. That's shortbread. He doesn't love it. He doesn't
No,
love it, I can tell.
It's actually very good.
Okay.
No,
Well, what was with the face?
a lot of lemon for me.
Yeah.
But no, it's good.
Well, it is a lemon bar.
I know.
Is it too strong of a dessert for you?
Yeah. Me personally, yes. The lemon is very strong, but doesn't mean it's not bad.
It went from very good to not bad.
Shortbread, very good.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna try this. Because I'm not a baby
Very citrusy.
about citrus. It is hard to cut. This is a picker-upper.
It's good.
Oh, very good. I'm very
You
pleased.
should try it.
All right,
I like that.
I like that too.
Don't give
But-
them all away.
Okay, I won't give them all away. So that's high praise. He wants some to remain here for the taking, even though he's complained about the lemon flavor, but I think it's growing on you.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super good. It's like very, very tangy, and like the shortbread is buttery and crunchy, and those textures work together. I'm very, very pleased. He's almost pleased, so I'll take it. I'll give it I would give this I give it for a lemon bar. This is a 10 out of 10 lemon bar. What are you gonna give it?
I haven't had many lemon bars, so
Really?
I can't like rate them on a scale, but it's up there for me.
I feel like lemon bars are a very common dessert.
Not for myself.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you'll rate it as up there. I'll take it.
It's great.
There we go. Now I have to wash this because I synced it. It was like a habit.
Bada bing!
Bada bing.
It looks like I'm pushing out my belly, but I'm not.
You just look fat. You don't look like you're pushing out your belly. You just look fat. Recording. It's time to make the lemon mixture.
Wait, your microphone fell.
Oh. It's like baseball players like doing all those things before they go up to bat. You can roll your lemons. This is a lot of holding the camera for you. I'm so sorry. Fudge. I did that for you so you didn't have to beep it out. I wanted to say the other word. Nice.
I should have brought my amaretto and my burger.
I know. I was a squeezing machine. Stop cut. Anxiously whisk.
Just pretending that you're whisking the whole time.
Yeah. Oh, we're still going. Are you ready now? Okay. Oh, 5, 4, 3. Can I only do a minute? Oh my God. Now they're in there for a minute in the heat. What is gonna happen? All right, there's 6. Oh, I should get a mitt or this doesn't sell it. I'm doing high stakes deception. I put the cold ones in there. I'm gonna pull them out of the oven. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. I'll stand over here like I'm not expecting it. We're not expecting this. Nate, not right now. So you gotta let this cool at room temperature for about an hour and then pop it in the fridge for another couple hours before it's something that you wanna dig into. So rest, my child. Now I'm gonna pull it out of the fridge.
You sold it so well.
I know, they're never gonna know. All right. I'm gonna pull this out of the fridge now.
Can you do the very please and kind of just tilt it? Yeah.
Oh, she slid. Very, very pleased with this lemon bar. Oh, There goes the lie. There goes the deception.
Wow.
It's so
10 out of
good.
10?
It's the perfect lemon bar.
Dude, this is so good.
I'm very, very, very pleased.
Wow.
I was
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
well. You can't because I'm just happy, Alexa.
Wow.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
With happiness. I don't know.